Hi, my name is Jennifer with Peer Solutions. We're about ending the pre birth to prison pipeline and answering the urgent call of more primary prevention programs, youth led, in northern, central, and southern regions, specifically in counties with the highest social vulnerability index scores. We will decrease risk factors, we will increase protective factors. We know that more than 50% of the youth we're serving are at risk for academic failure and don't believe in the risks of drug use, and only 1 in 5 receive rewards for community involvement. Our schools are in crisis, including our suspension rates. In 2022, suspension rates doubled, and we know that's directly linked to youth entering into the system. In 2023, there you go, there was a 43% increase in first time referrals. It isn't a shock that youth of color are 60 to 230% more likely to be incarcerated, and that, of course, includes girls and females. Sadly, the number of women in Arizona, it's twice the national rate of women in prison, and then 90% of these women, it is likely, have been sexually abused prior to incarceration. Instead, these individuals turn to drugs, often to cope, but instead they are being criminalized for their pain. If we've been sexually abused, it's more likely to that we will be incarcerated, attempt suicide, misuse substances, and struggle with multiple, food, housing, and employment insecurities, and also fall behind in school. Taking it backwards, 24% of high school senior girls are reported to have been raped already. And this is playing out in our schools every day. When we look at the academic proficiency, it's terrifying. With, for example, 13% proficient in math in the schools that we serve in this grant, compared to 34% statewide, and so on. I encourage you to go back and look at. Here's the deal: incarceration doesn't work. You know it. We know it. Prevention does. And here's what we know, and here's when it's done right. We know that since joining Peer Solutions, 91% of our youth have more respect, 100 feel more connected to schools, and the families we serve, 100% report that their youth are more respectful and connected to family, schools, and community, and 88% of them improve their school performance. It's big. And our tip certification training, same thing. We've done it for years. Overall, 99% would recommend it. 98 report gaining skills and including their trauma-informed practices is what we focus on. These are the sites included for this grant. These are some of our partners. These are examples of some of our work. These are the sources quoted in the grant from our youth and artwork from Valerie, and thank you.